Today is a little bit different of a video. I decided that I was gonna take it back a step a little bit because I feel like speculation with me, and I feel like you guys don't really know who I am, and I hate that because all I want you guys to know is the real me. I will wash my face right now and I'll prove to you that I have no makeup on. The only thing I have on my face is this lotion here. And a lot of people question my bully video, and I think it's really funny actually because I actually was bullied. I'll tell you a little bit more about it. So when I was halfway through 5th grade, an accident happened on my it was about a week after my 3rd birthday. My uncle passed away. And he was my best friend. And it was really hard for my family. So my mom and dad loved Hawaii. They love Hana. And if you guys have ever been to Hana, it's very, very small. There's one store. There's 2 stores. There's one school. They got like 2 gas stations. It's just very small. So when I got there, I was heavier. And people were like, oh, that's not true. But it is true. I never thought I looked bad though. That's the thing. As a kid growing up, I really, really, really loved just people. All I wanted to do was be loved and be liked and have friends. Make people happy and smile and laugh. I loved Hana. It's my name. And so I got there and it was torture. Anyways, so we moved to Hana, Maui in 2005. I believe, when I was halfway through 5th grade. So how old are you when you're in 5th grade? You're like, I don't know, you're very young. So halfway through 5th grade, I got pulled out of class and my mom decided that we're moving to Hana, Maui. I was super excited. Like, I loved Hana. It was, you know, I loved the beach. I was so happy to make friends. First day of school, I walked into school and it was from preschool to high school. So the first day of school, I'm sitting in class and these couple girls come up to me. I'm not going to name any names, and one of them is, you know, has their hands like this. Hi, I'm Hana, nice to meet you. She's like, yeah, so you just came to Hana. Let me let you in on a little secret. Every single day you're here, I will make sure your life is a living hell. She opens her hand, she's holding dirt. She goes, fuck your family, fuck you, you're a piece of shit, you're a fat pig, you're worthless. And at that time, I never in my life had heard somebody ever say something so rude to anybody because I was so young. And so I sat there and I just remember crying, and not like, but just tears coming down my face. And I remember, you know when you have a desk, me sticking my finger in the desk and flicking her off and just sitting there and crying. And all the teachers gathered around, the whole classroom was laughing at me, and I just knew from that day forward that this was gonna be one of the worst, but I've now know it's one of the best things that ever happened to me. Well, no, Hawaii wasn't all bad. I had a lot of fun, you know, surfing. I learned how to surf. I learned how to swim really well. I came to school. It was very, very, very scary for me. So every single day, I remember I had a rolly backpack, and they destroyed it one day because they said that it was, you know, a joke. I know what it feels like to walk down the hallways and feel uncomfortable and just want to just get to the next class because people are either yelling at you or trying to fight you. I had guys trying to fight me, and I never could understand why. And you know, my mom was always like, because I would never tell my mom. I never wanted to tell my mom because my mom just dealt with this huge thing that devastated her life. Why would I bring more devastation to her life? So I kept quiet. And that's what I do. I kind of just hold things in, and I kind of just hold it all for myself because I'm very strong. So I don't like other people to feel bad or feel worse. So all I asked my mom for was a secret room. I had a secret room so no one could find it, and I could just go in there. So every day I would go to school, and me and this girl named Juliet, we were the only white people, and we were really badly bullied. Like, I was called a fat ass. One day I came to school and I just got this brand new dress and I was so excited, and they called me American flag. They said I look like Ashley Simpson's fucking ugly cousin. They're like, oh, your sister's so pretty, what the fuck happened to you? And hearing this stuff at such a young age really, really, really was crazy. And me, I was so good at sports, and all I wanted to do was play sports, but all the guys would get mad at me because they don't know, they're uneducated, so they would try and fight me. And so I was so scared. They would knock the books out of my hands, and the teachers would watch and they would laugh and they would stand there, and I was so confused and I was so scared and so just lost. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I didn't know who I could trust. I didn't know. And that was the first time I ever experienced that tipping point, because I really wanted to move back to LA, because LA was my home. I grew up there, you know what I mean? Everyone was nice to me there. The school in Hana, they didn't have a music program. They didn't have, it was like, it wasn't good education. And I remember my godmother kind of, who saved me from Hawaii. She was the one who convinced my mom, because I never told my mom. I never wanted to tell anybody like else that, like, you know, oh, let me just put some more shit on somebody else who's already grieving. No, I'd rather just take it and then just, you know, just take it and then let other people feel better, at least. I don't blame my family. I don't blame anybody. I don't even blame them. I think that there's a cultural thing. I pray for them. I hope that the people who are mean to me are doing well now. They were young. I just am very serious about bullying, because I really know what it feels like to, like, not know what's gonna happen that day, or the feelings of the names that you're being called every day. It does something to you, and I'm crying because I see it, and I see it nowadays, and I just think about these poor kids and these poor people, and I just want to help. So that's why I'm telling you this story. I don't usually do, like, videos this personal, because of you know, my family. It's my family and the image that we have. We can't do certain things and put out certain things. So, excuse me. Hold on. Whew. So I remember my last day in Hana High after 3 years. So every day I would come home and I would cry for 3 years. They're so weak. And best friends, I have 3 best friends in Hana. They were my best friends. They call me and I'm on tour with my family, and they out of nowhere go, Hana, if you ever come back to Hawaii, we're gonna beat your ass. We never liked you. We just used you for your money. You're a fat pig. You deserve nothing. You're never gonna be famous. Don't ever come back, or we will find you and we will kick your ass. We never liked you. We just used you for your money. And that feeling of, that was my first heartbreak, I think. That was the first time that I literally was, I was like, what? Like, what? Like, imagine your best friends in the world just all of a sudden going, yeah, we never liked you, we just used you for your money. Nah, you stupid bitch. And when you're halfway through 5th grade, like, that's not okay. And so what happened then was I was devastated. I told my mom. Finally I got the courage to tell my mom, and it took me a little while to convince her, but my godmom was the one that I thank every day, because she was the one that convinced my mom to bring me back to Malibu. I moved back to Malibu. I was like so excited. So I got back to Malibu, and yeah, everything changed. My life changed. But this is a positive story. This is a positive video. I wanted you guys to let you know that, like, I'm not just pulling, like, the bullying card. Like, I'm not trying to, like, you know, everyone's like, how are you bullied? Like, it's like, people go, because you don't know, like, people know, you don't know me. So don't judge me. Don't tell me what you think you know about me, because you don't know this about me. You may hear things or assume things, but don't do this. And what it really fucking pisses me off, because I see kids out there and I hear stories of people being bullied, and it makes me so angry that the world is still, especially with cyber, like the media, like if I was young and I was going through social media and I had a post on Instagram and like people were being mean to me on that, like that's a whole other level. And for that, I can't believe you guys are so strong. Part of, you know, life and about learning lessons. And when I tell you that it's not forever, it seems like it right now because you're kids or you're, you know, you're going through something, but I'm telling you that things change. I grew out of it. I grew out of my awkward stage. When I got back to Malibu, I lost all the weight. And I began to dress cuter. It's just all about, you know, and I took my makeup off because I'm so fucking sick of people saying I'm so fucking fake and plastic. It's like, have you seen the fucking powers of makeup? Have you seen it? Like, I'm not wearing lipstick. Like, obviously my lips are smaller right now. Duh. We already know that I overline my lips. Hello. It's not a fucking secret. Like, stop fucking talking about it. If I was fucking like, that would make sense. I got my lips done one time when I was 14 with nothing in it. You know what I mean? But because of my fans, because of you guys, and because of the people that love me and the people that support me, that is truly the biggest blessing of all. I cannot thank you enough, my fans, for always supporting me. I've been through a lot in my life. I'm gonna open up more about my life. I feel like a lot of you guys don't know me, and so I want you guys to get to know me. I want you guys to get to know Hana, not what you see on Instagram. Makeup pretty, but there's a whole other side of me that's different, and I'm really interested in you guys getting to know me, and I hope that you guys get to know me. I just am so grateful for every one of you guys. You guys truly are what keep me going. This is the end. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. If you guys want to watch more videos like this, or you guys want to comment, I'm gonna answer all the comments. I want to know what you guys think. I want to see your guys' take on how you guys were bullied. I'm also working with Montana Tucker, I think, on something too. So stay tuned. I love you guys so much. Don't forget who you are and that you are perfect the way you are.